Welcome to 1 Minute What the Hell. So here we are playing Donkey Kong Land on the Game Boy. This was a game I played very briefly on the Game Boy back in the day on a friend's Game Boy. It wasn't colored, but apparently the emulator wants to add a little bit of color to it. As if it's the Game Boy Color, but as you can see right here, I actually started playing it earlier. There's actually 3 slots you can save. So say if you have a brother or sister or friend that want to play also, they can. Yeah, let's try out the first level before we go anywhere. And one thing that stands out in this game that it looks quite similar to the Super Nintendo version, except in a very portable black and white form. It looks exactly what a Game Boy game would look like, but you can tell right now this game pushed the Game Boy to its limitations. Look at the graphics. It looks pretty damn good for the Game Boy. See, the first level looks very similar to what you see on the Super Nintendo. The level kind of looks a little different. But I guess the levels are customized for the Game Boy. Not quite the same as what you would find inside the Super Nintendo. This is the second level right here, and you can see the graphics look drastically different. I believe that's supposed to be snow, but I'm not sure. You can tell this by the way he walks. He looks like he slides around a little bit. The only Donkey Kong game I really played back in the day was the first Donkey Kong Country. Very addicted to that game on Super Nintendo. Still, I can get into it and it's very good. You do have a little bonus area right here. And just like the Super Nintendo version, you have to collect the letters. K-O-N-G, Kong. And if you collect the letters, similarly, you'll probably get some type of a bonus. And much like the Super Nintendo version, you can also ride on different characters like this rhino right here. I'm pretty sure somewhere around here there is a bonus stage. You can go right through the wall. Figure that out, hopefully. Not sure because I never played this version of Donkey Kong before. And I guess there we go. We actually found it right there. Then you can eat all these bananas right here. Quite a good game. I'm not sure how much they go for. I do own the Super Nintendo version. Not quite the same game. The level layouts are a little bit different on the Game Boy version of Donkey Kong Land versus Country. Let's check out the second one, because there is a second version of this game. The sequel, and how could it get any better than this? This is actually pretty good. Let's check it out. And here we have Donkey Kong Land Part 2. We have that nice little fancy title screen right there. Quite impressive. And much like the first one, you have to choose which slot you want to save. And it looks like we're starting off on a pirate ship. And it looks very similar to one of the Super Nintendo levels. We're on the pirate ship in the second one, I believe. You actually play 2 players. And so far, the graphics on Donkey Kong Land 2 don't look quite as good as... Whoa, what is that? The hell is that? I'm gonna say it doesn't look quite as good as the first one in my opinion. At least the level aspect, the characters run just as smooth, if not smoother than the first one. The characters look really great, and I'm not sure what the hell that thing is, but I don't remember seeing that thing in the first game. And once again, this is one of those games you can just run right through really fast if you want to. But then again, you have to know exactly what you're doing because you will die real quick if you don't. And once again, in this game, you do have to collect the letters. Collecting the letters always indicate when you're coming close to the end of the level, which is pretty good. So right now we're on the end. There's a G somewhere around here. And there it is. Hopefully the end of the level is over here. There's a lot more items you can pick up in this version of the game, I guess. I guess that's the end of the level right there. Now we have the second level right here. Looks a little bit different from the first level, but we're still on the pirate ship. If you guys want to put your input down below, I'm going to probably definitely recommend this version also, because it's actually pretty good. The graphics are very, very nice on it. It's amazing that they were able to pull this off on the Game Boy. But it gets even better because there's a third one. So here we are playing Donkey Kong Land 3. Now, first I know this is the last Donkey Kong Land on the original Game Boy. That's the title screen right there. So let's see if this one lives up to the first two. Just like the first two, you can actually pick which slot you want to save. And this is where the game starts. Very similar to the other ones. You have a little map. And we'll start off right here at this level right here. The music does sound very similar to the Super Nintendo version. The graphics look pretty close to the same as the other version, so not really a big improvement. Now, Donkey Kong Country 3, I played it briefly on the Super Nintendo, but Donkey Kong Land 3 I never played at all. And it kind of looks a little bit similar to the Super Nintendo Donkey Kong Country 3. Not quite the same, but it's much easier to play than the first two. I can just run right through it with no problem. You can actually pick which way you want to fly, which is pretty cool. What the hell? Did I just die? What the hell was that? And that's the end of the level right there, so you raise the flag up in the air. And I guess you have to cross over the waters right here, and that, well, halfway into the water, that's the second level, I guess. Like the actual water effects and the background from where the level is right here, like all that seaweed stuff and whatever that crap is. Looks very, very realistic. And that fish. This the sprites itself, I mean, it's amazing they were able to pull that off on the Game Boy. Yeah, this is a very similar to a Super Mario level. You have to be very careful to get hit by something. Because if you do, you're gonna die. Like that. I'm gonna end it right here because I have another surprise. Overall, this game right here is actually just as good as the other two. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be the most expensive out of the three. Definitely recommend checking it out. It's a very awesome game. And then we have a little bit of a throwback here. We have Donkey Kong, the original Donkey Kong on the Game Boy. I believe I did have this game. Check it out. It's the same one I remember. Much like the other Donkey Kong Land games, you can actually save. Yeah, very, very similar to the original Donkey Kong in the arcades. Donkey Kong's getting really pissed off. Look at that. Now we have to walk up here. Yeah, much like the original Donkey Kong, you must make your way all the way up to where he is. And you can actually throw the camera, which is... I don't think you can do that in the other version of Donkey Kong, and I just killed myself. What the hell? Look at that animation. Just flattened Mario completely into a piece of paper almost. I don't remember playing this version of Donkey Kong, but so far it's actually pretty good. What the hell is that? Very, very hard. I guess if you play on the Game Boy Color, you actually get a little bit of color to it too, which is pretty good. So if we hold on to the camera without throwing it, I'll forget about it. What the hell is that? So this is basically like the arcade version, but maybe with a little bit more humor to it. And I don't remember being able to throw the camera like this. But somehow you can. So we have a little game over screen. It actually looks pretty cool. Okay, this game right here, if you're interested in the old school Donkey Kong, it's actually pretty cool. Well, wait, there's more. There's Super Donkey Kong, a Japanese version of Donkey Kong Land on the Game Boy. Check that out. Super Donkey Kong. And assuming it's going to be the same exact thing as the first Donkey Kong Land, except in Japan it's called Super Donkey Kong. Absolutely no different, except for the title screen. Yeah, it looks pretty much identical. Same level, same everything, same animation. For whatever reason, it's called Super Donkey Kong. So it's the same exact game, so pretty much gets the same exact review. Pretty good game.